Yes, Massive and Crew, we are back again with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to make a dub sample. Bear with me, what am I doing here? Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to show you how to make a dub sample using Halion Sonic 3. You can use any piano or whatever you want to do this sort of thing. Let's just have a look. So I've literally now just got Halion Sonic 3 as it goes. I've just bought that with Halion 6 along with the Steinberg's Absolute, and I'm going to be doing a little review on that shortly. You have to really excuse me, peeps. I am suffering at the moment from a cold, so I'm really not feeling like putting the camera on at the moment, and so I've just got to get down to sort of carrying on. I still feel like a little jam, but at the same time you could probably hear my voice, for those of you who listen regularly, that yeah, it's really not up to scratch. But anyway, for those of you just tuned in, welcome, and yeah, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you find it useful. Yeah, so we're going to show you how to make a dub sample. So basically I'm going to go to Cubase. It's Cubase 9. Cubase 9's got some new functions on it. You can see it's got new sampler and stuff down there. We'll get into that in another video. And I'm basically just going to load up my Halion Sonic 3, which you can see is loaded here. And to do that, I literally would go to here and I'd go to Halion Sonic and just hit add track. Once I've done that, it comes in with the default sound. So I'm going to hit edit and I'm going to grab this, and then next I'm going to look for a piano. So as you can see here, I've got a piano sort of pre-selected as well here, and alongside it tells you all the different presets you have, how many presets in each genre or category. So I'm going to go to piano and I'm going to select piano, and then I'm able to just sort of click on each one, double click it. Nice, this is perfect for like a reggae. Okay, that's not reggae, but yeah, I'll just pissing around with it. Okay, so we get that, yeah. I'm gonna drag that off the screen. And so we want to do a dub style, so let's set the tempo. So down here obviously you see a tempo. You've got you want to put the tempo in because we're going to use a bit of echo and stuff, and obviously if we're using echo, we want the echo to be in time. So you could either set that to 175, or we can do 175 divided by 2, you know, like maybe like what's it, 8 and 8, 16. Hold on, what am I doing? Anyway, you could go half speed with that if you want to, yeah? So you would divide 175 by 2. Let's get my calculator out, wherever that is. Don't have the calculator handy. Oh, there's a lot of shortcut keys in this thing here. Hold on, let's have a look. No, it's not working on the desktop. Hold on, let me see if I find my calculator. Yeah, so you get your calculator, you got 175 divided by 2. You mathematicians probably know what that is straight away. And it'll give you 87.5. So you could either do this at 87.5, which will give you one type of echo, which I'll start with as it goes, 87.5. And then basically, we're just going to hit a chord. So we get a little chord, and a reggae style would be something like that. So we hit the record. 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. Okay, so we got a little dubby thing going on. Then we're going to zoom in. I use a G and H keys, which is what I like about Cubase. Use G and H. And then I'm just going to quantize this just so that I know that they're all in time, yeah. And the quantize would be like something like here. Set your quantize up to, you've got your grid here, 1/8, and you've got 1/16 or whatever you want. So I'd hit that on the 8th, just to make sure that these are all in line. Okay, so we got a little thing going on there, yeah. And now next, what I'm going to do now is I want to basically make that into audio. I can hear my budgies fighting in the background there. Crap, they didn't kill one another while I'm doing this video. We already had one of them sort of pass away recently. Disaster. I had a big punch up in the cage and one of them dropped. 2, 3. Okay, so basically we're going to do that. And now what I prefer to do at this stage now, we just bounce this to audio, yeah, because we've got our chords. So we're going to go to there, and we are going to go to functions, render in place, render with current settings. I remember I had some problems with this the other day trying to figure it out. Yep, so we go like that, yeah. Okay, so we got our audio now. Lovely. Get rid of metronome. And what we're going to do here, we're trying to make a little dubby thing going on, yeah, so that we can use later on. So we'd basically go to our inserts, maybe grab an echo, a delay of some kind. My go-to delay would be probably our waves delay, which I really like this one. This is called the Waves H delay. And depending on the BPM, obviously you have your host at BPM. You can set kind of like your how you want the echo to run. That's nice. And again, if you wanted to, you could render that, because remember, like at the moment this is just like a session, yeah, where you're going to render all your samples up, and you like kind of like a sample CD, if you like. You're creating your own sample CDs. You more likely would be bouncing that out. You could export it if you wanted to. You know, export audio mix down into a folder somewhere in your library where you keep your stuff. You know, for me, let's have a look. I could go to here. I could go to my sound library and I could make some dub samples here. I go create and I call it dub 1. BPM 87.5. And just because 87.5, it would still run at 175, yeah. Shall we make it 44 1K? Let's see, real-time export. Let's keep it at that for now. And we want to make it WAV. You don't want to do flat because that's just, you want it more universal, right? So we're going to go to there, and then yeah, literally just going to bounce that as one. So that's a sample there on its own. So we got one dub sample. We could try a bit of automation. Let's see if I can just click the learn button and turn my... No, it's not picked it up. It's really strange. This learn only works when it really wants to. There's probably ways of assigning this, but I haven't got around to it in Cubase 5. But what you could do is you can go to your automation lane. Now, if I click that, I believe I go to here. Let's see what the way we can do this. So import LC. Hi, it's going... where can we do this now? Let's try more. See what comes up here. You can tell I don't do this all the time, but I have done and used it for what I want it for. I'm just trying to show you guys, you know, some different ideas that you can do. Actually, the easy way to do this, in the old school way, let's teach you that, is put that to right. Yeah. Now, let's see here. Just quickly put that to right as well, and then you could move this thing. So before we do that, let's just copy that over and put this here, and then literally just go and then move it. Right, there's something strange going on here. Hold on a minute. Oh, what an idiot. Right, it's this one that's got the insert. Right, let's start that again. So I'm going to go to there. Right, that sounded pretty cool, yeah? I wonder if I could record that. Let's see if I caught that. No, probably not. Let's play back now. Take off the right and play back. Let me see what happens. Ah. Yeah. See, some plugins work when you use the right, and when you switch the right on here, or some plugins work better when you switch the right on from here. You know, comment down below and let me know you know your experience with that. And another thing you can do as well that makes that real cool and real super dubby. Let's bounce that down just real quick, right? So bounce that down on another track, and you just keep on making your effects over and over again until you're totally happy with what you've got rendered. Let's switch that back on again because we're still back in the master experimentation. And then I'm going to turn the feedback up. Look what happens when you turn the feedback up. This is great for drops and stuff like that. That's a real science there, man. And you can imagine if you get a little echo, like a little vocal echo, and it was like that would sound pretty cool. So let's bounce that out again, see what we get. I just want to see if it's rendering in place, because this is not as sort of intrusive as the old one. But let's see. Look, for example, it didn't go all the way along here. But let's see what that sounds like now. Nice. Okay, so that sort of just stopped there. I'm not sure why it just stopped. I guess it's because there was no sample there, yeah? Now, let's get a little beat going and just have a quick listen. I know, because it sounds kind of boring just by listening to it like that, but once you've got a little beat running, it makes all the difference. So let's go to our media bay now. I'm really not sure how this is going to pull off. Let's go to try Loop Browser. I don't usually use this. I'll just usually probably drag and drop something in, but let's just see what we got. Let's get some beats going. And also, while we're here now, let's maybe take the tempo back to how we had it. No, I don't want to go down there, man. Come on. It's kind of slow, but yeah, let's try that out. Chuck that in there. We want that on an audio track down here. Yep, great. Let's put that there and see what that sounds like. Yes, amazing. Let's just go back, see how this is timed up, because I'm not really hearing the timing. Yeah, I thought so. Thought as much. It's just nothing. This has got no sync in it whatsoever. Alright, I tell you what, I'm going to get a Rex file. Let me go to my sound library real quick, and let me go to the Amenosaurus Rex folder, wherever that is. Let's see, Amenosaurus. I actually did set this up at one stage on the other Cubase version. You have to excuse me, peeps. I've literally just got Cubase 9, so I'm not quite familiar with all my stuff, where it is and stuff. I did actually set it up, but I keep switching in between DAWs, so it's kind of messing me up in terms of, like, where things are and stuff. Let's have a look. So I've got to find my library. There is a way to configure it in here. I don't think it's a Loop Browser. I think it's mini browser. That's the one. There you go, breaks. Right, okay, so what do we got here? 175, we don't want to do that. Let's go Amen for now. Amen. What have we got? Have I got my Amenosaurus here? It's not plugged in, no, it's not there. All right, let's just go to my breaks folder. Just give me some breaks. Let's see. Okay, what have we got? We're burning some breaks. Okay, what do we got here? Is this going to play or what? Give me anything. No. I can't drag and drop that either. It's not really... You know what? Okay, I'm not feeling this. Let me go back to basics. And go into my normal sound library. Thank you. So what do we got here? So we're going to go to find an Amenosaurus pack. That'd be under breaks, I would have thought. See, my sample pack's almost done now. So I'll be launching that soon. Stay tuned for that. Where is it? Amen, 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 amen. Breaks. Amenosaurus. Let's find something. Gotta open this up. Hold on. Hey, whoa. Okay, what we got here? There we are. Finally, right. So let's get a beat going on here. Chuck that in there. Okay, let's go back to 175. Loop that up. Right, that's absolutely crazy, but it sounds alright. Let's have a little manipulation with that now, mess about with that. As you can hear, it's coming together slowly. And it's just a question of piecing that all together now. Let me get rid of that solo now. Unsolo some of these tracks here now. What's this computer fighting me? Or what's all this muting crap? Oi. Cut that up a bit more. Right, let's mute that one. Let's see what other ones we got. Right, mute that one, mute that one. I don't know why this keeps muting and doing this crap. What is going on with this Cubase today? Is this normal? Wait. This stuff is just soloing on its own. What the hell is going on today? Right, turn that off a minute. Put that back to read. There's another. Here we go. Are we back now? There you go. Right. Nice. Okay. Okay, here, and that's basically the idea for kind of making dub samples. There's lots more other things you can do. You can do the same principle for vocals and stuff. You know, the next thing from here would be literally just to put your bass line down. You know, let's call up Halion. Don't want Halion Sonic. We want Halion's. Let's get Halion 6 going, man. So we're running Halion 6 at the moment. Chuck Halion 6 in there. Wait for that to load. Okay, great. So we're going to do a little thing on this Halion 6 if I discover anything cool in here. Haven't had a chance to mess about with that as such. 3-octave bass. What's that? I need something subby, man. What's this? Yeah, that's 80s. No. What's that? Just want a sub, man. Subby kind of bass. What's got sub on it again? I did actually find a sub on here the other day. Wait a minute. Let me just do a search for something. Right. I remember there used to be a time where I used to just sit in front of the computer 24/7 making beats. Those were the good old days. If anyone's ever doing that now, man, you just enjoy it, man, while it's there. Too weak, man, too weak. We need some proper... okay, so let's go to the browser and let's go to here and let's go into the sound library. It's always back to the sound library every single time. Spinning wheel, you probably can't see that at the moment, so yeah. Let me know if you guys, anyone out there got one of these like fancy iMacs. Do you get that spinning wheel? Does Cubase slow down? Are you finding it sort of, you know, fast program? Is it CPU heavy? How do you find it? Like with me on my DAW, I remember I'm running a Mac Pro 1.1, which is souped up to the max, and I am happy with it. I'm not gonna knock it. Right, let's try putting that in there. Yeah, okay, more like it. Sub kick bass. What's this? Yeah, something like this. Okay, there you have it, folks. Wish I had time to show you a bit more. Going to move on to the next video now. Hope you found that useful. I hope that answered your question about how to make a dub sample. You know, this is kind of the flavor, and that is the technique that I would use to create dub samples. I could probably do a better job in Renoise with this sort of thing, simply because I'm totally used to kind of creative mode in now. But again, you know, Cubase is a brilliant program, and for all you Cubase people out there, I hope you found that useful. Please like, share. Wow, I've definitely got flu. Please like, share, subscribe. Take care. God bless. Peace. Don't forget, folks, if you enjoyed the video today, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also check out my Samploids website. Tons of samples for downloads, also merchandise, etc., all to do with music production. We've got the Amen Rex pack at the moment. We're currently pushing along with my Choppage sample CD, part 1 and part 2 soon to release. So please check out www.samploids.co.uk. You'd really be supporting my channel and helping me to grow and spread the word. Don't forget to share it with friends. Take care. God bless. Peace.